bending as you normally do. And please mindful of your practice. What we're going to do, we're going to go to very, very simple traditional stretch exercises. We may not even do, we might only do a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar. But the most focus is again, the series is being copied from another teacher of mine who's a French guy. Basically, again, we do is that we start from our head and eventually land up slowly, steadily with the toes. In between, we do some modifications, Garudasana, and some of this. We will also do what is called camel pose. So we are now stand up on our knees and do some of those activities. Just be mindful that don't get too much forward fold. And you can just sit there in case we are folding, you can still like hold it tight and facing this the front. Use your towel to rest on the bumps so that lifts your hips up and take the knees and the hips at the same level. That way, your spine would be straight most of the time. And that's it. Now, this is changing the plan. We were planning to do Ashtanga, but Anil is not there, so we'll do some other time. Sit tight, sit straight, close your eyes. In your Sukhasana or in your half Padmasana. Release any lock from your knees. Let it get very heavy and drop towards the mat. Tall. Your hips are melting onto the mat. Palm on Chin Mudra on the knees or your palm on the knees. Elbows bent, coming close to your rib cage. Shoulders down away from your ears. Chin slightly down, eyes closed. Take your internal gaze to the tip of your nose. Calm down yourself completely. Your brain consumes the maximum amount of energy. So when you get into this meditative pose, you drop down your energy consumption to 30%. Start invoking your own personal mantra in your mind by chanting the same mantra at this meditative stage. The body gets reset whenever you need to focus. When you start chanting that mantra in your mind, start breathing deep and mindful, extending your breath in. The stomach, the rib cage, with your upper back. Hold at the top. Sip a bit more. And release. Squeeze your belly completely. Take your navel to the spine and squeeze every bit of your air. Breathe in again. Stomach, rib cage, upper back. Sip a bit more and release. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out. thumb to the chest, chin down, invocation of our opening mantras, giving gratitude to our gurus for removing the cloud of ignorance, showing us the light of wisdom. This is taken from Bhagavad Gita. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanam Shalakaya Chakshuromilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurudev Namaha. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnashya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Thank you for joining the practice. We set our intentions for today's practice. Let this practice fill us with joy, energy, and positiveness. Take your arms to the ceiling, take your palms to the ceiling, look up to the ceiling, take your hands close to your ears, and take it out from the side, open the chest, fill yourself completely from fresh air. Breathe in, palms again to the front, lift up. Engage your Ujjayi breathing. And open the arms from the side. Breathe out completely. Last one. Twist towards the right, left hand on the right knee. Push the right knee down firmly and pull the right knee from your left palm. And just gently turn your face towards the right side. If you want to twist a bit more, extend your spine, breathe in and breathe out. Turn towards the back. Keep it very gentle. Shoulders on same height. And your neck is facing to the back of the room. Push the right knee down and pull it back from your left palm. Elongate your spine. Lean forward a bit and remove your right hand, wrap it behind your back and try to reach the left inner thigh. So now we have no support from our right hand. Sitting on our hips, pushing the right knee down and twisting towards the right side. Consciously turn your neck to the back of the room. Each breath in, extend the spine. Turn your chest towards the right side. Come back to center. Again, this is the other side. Your right hand go on the top of the left knee. Consciously push the left knee down to the mat and having a very firm grip. Breathe in, extend your spine. Breathe out, turn your body to face towards the left side. Breathe in, turn your face facing the back of the room. Breathe in, extend your spine, lean forward. Release your left hand and wrap it behind your back. Left hand is behind your back. Breath in, extend your spine. Breathe out, engage the back of the room. Push the left knee down to the mat and pull it from your right palm. Change here. that helps for you to twist your spine a bit more. The shoulders are the same line. There's a tendency that your left shoulder lifts up, right shoulders go down. So push the right shoulder up and left down to come up the same height. And come back to center. Then take your right hand up to the ceiling, left hand on your left knee. Drop your palms on the left face and then use the palm to push the face towards the right. The right palm is on the left face and then it is pushing the face to drop towards the right. Stretch your spine. Take your left hand to the side of your left hip and then walk your left hand a little bit farther and use the weight of your elbow to take your neck face down towards the right side. This is stretching the left neck, side of our neck. Each breath in, stretch your spine, and each out, make your hand more heavier to take your face down. Spine is straight, weight on the hips. Breathe normally and just enjoy the sensation where your neck is being stretched. Next breath, take your chin to the chest. Your head is still towards your right side. So you will see there's a change in the sensation in your neck. Now a different set of muscles are being stretched here. With control, again lean back, lean forward and straighten your spine so that your weight is completely on your hips. And your left arm is just getting for your support and alignment of your shoulders. Release your head and just see that what changes happen on your left leg. Other side, place your left hand up, left palm turns and goes towards the right side for face from the ceiling. And then it is pulling the face, the head towards your left side. Right hand is by the hips. Breathe in, down, breathe in, down. Ensure that you are using the weight of your arms to push the face towards the left, walking your right palm farther to create this extension of your neck. Now take your neck down, chin to the chest, head is still towards the left side. When you are in the stretching position, you don't create any kind of block in any part of your body. Body is naturally fluid and we're just using the body weight to focus on specific part of our system. Knees and hands and on the neck. Straight away take the chin down to the chest. Grasp your hand behind your head and then drop the elbows down to the seat, to the floor, chin to the chest. Use the hand to take your head down. Mindful of your lower back because it also puts a pressure on the lower back if you're not sitting on any raised surface. Please, now this time make a fist of your hand in front of your face, push it under your chin and take your head face ceiling. Shoulders down and then hands and the neck, chin down and take a 3 rotation of your neck down. Take your head to the right side, ears touching the right shoulders, head go back and breathe out. The face is turning towards the left and coming back to the center. Breathe in to right. Breathe out to left. Use your Ujjayi breathing. Breathe in to right. Breathe out from left. Reverse. Breathe in left. Back. Breathe out from right. Make it very, very vigorous. And stretch, rotation. Nothing happens other than your neck. Shoulders are down. Last one. Neutral spine, neutral face. Clasp your hand behind your back and raise your arms higher and higher, coming very, very high, maybe the same height as your shoulders. So raising our arm behind my back and raising it as high as I can. Opening the chest and facing the ceiling, gazes toward the ceiling. Open the chest, then down. Raise your hand a bit forward. Open the chest. This creates a space in your chest for you to breathe from your chest. Shoulders are relaxed and opening up away from your ear and raising my hand higher and higher. Release. Straighten your arms in the front. Make your fist. Rotate your fist very, very mindfully. Both the fist open up to the side. Go up, inside, down, side, up, inside. You would hear a lot of noise coming from your bones. Reverse. Just stretching the arms creates kind of a burning sensation. The more you hold it like this, release, feel your shoulders kind of stretch again, hands again, cup your hands and take this cup on the top of your shoulders. Make your elbows connecting in the front. Both the elbows connecting in the front. With the breathe in, stretch it up. Breathe out, open it wide. Open the shoulders, open the chest, and then take it down. Again, come to the front. Elbows touching to the front. Lift it up. Chest. And down. Again, take it to the front. Lift it up. Fill yourself with fresh prana and then release it. open without in, open, breathe out and down. Again, meeting in the front, take it down. 5 rounds of chest opening, shoulder rotation. Make it very, very wide. Open the shoulders open. Take it to the corner, back corner of the rooms. Lift it to the ceiling. And then meeting in the front. Last 2. Open. Lubricating all the joints. These, how does it feel? Now we take a seated cat and cow. So hand on your knees. First you go is your cow. So sitting strongly, open the chest wide and take it in front, arch your back and take your head back. And come to cat. Again, round your spine completely, chin to the chest. Using our arms as the lever. Squeezing everything from my belly. Breathe in again, stand up, straighten up, and then shine your chest between your arms, gaze to the ceiling. And breathe in, breathe out this cat. Energizing our spine, again come to cow. And breathe in. When we work on the seated position, this exercise can be done any time of the day, just to have enough energy running into our spine. Last one. Come to neutral spine. Again, stretch both the hands to the side, trying to push an imaginary wall on both the sides of your body. Keep pushing, keep pushing. If you're seated on a raised surface, it helps you a lot to straighten your spine. Remove any tension on the lower back. Keep pushing back to an imaginary wall and you spread your fingers very, very firm and open. Thumbs are facing to the ceiling and your fingers are leaning towards your face. And your palm is facing to the sides. Gentle external rotation, both the thumbs leaning towards the front, towards the top. And then they are turning towards the back of the room. Fingers are now facing the floor. And the thumb is facing the back of the room. Again, keep pressing imaginary wall and fingers are bending towards your face, towards your body. And now turn it back. Thumbs lifting up to the ceiling. Thumbs is coming to the front of the room. Now thumbs is rotating to the down of the room. Now the fingers are facing to the front of the room. Again, spread your fingers. Fingers are leaning towards your body. Palm is pushing an imaginary wall. Again, rotate. You will find your arms are now burning. Again, rotate. Breathe in, rotate. Breathe out, rotate. Please see how does it feel in your arms. Immediately wrap your arms around and give yourself a deep hug. Give use the fatigue hug. Try to bring both the shoulders in the front to coming close to each other. Your right elbow is on top of the left. Keep walking your fingers back and then make this hug tighter and tighter. And release both the arms, this time other way around. Your left elbow is on top of the right. And then give yourself a deep hug, deep hug. Both the shoulders are trying to come closer and closer. Release your hands. Now come to your Garudasana for arms. So your right elbow is on top of left. Take it up. Right elbow on top of left, and then your right, you're going to quick clasp where your right fingers are pushing left palm. Control, bend forward, just gentle bending of your spine, still seating. Trying to bring the shoulders connect close to each other. You're not leaning forward, we're just kind of taking the head down, chin to the chest. Lift your head up, your elbows are parallel to the ground. And your elbows are next to the chest. Now with this control, show your right palm to the ceiling and left palm is on top, and take the fingers down. Take your right fingers down. With control, keep pushing the right palm from your left fingers, slowly, slowly with an intention to see whether your finger can come and touch the ground. Release your hands. Sensation. Now the other way around. This time your left elbow is on top right, and then you're tapping your hands. Right fingers are pushing to the left palm. First one, take your head up to the ceiling. Elbows is in front of your nose. Now take your elbow down and then shine your left palm to the ceiling, and the right fingers are on your palms. Shoulders are squeezed and pushing the hand down. Intention is to take the left fingers to come and connect to the ground. You will find that the shoulder turns. Bring both the shoulders to face the parallel of the front. Straighten your spine, so don't slouch, straighten your spine all the time. Take it back, just do a bit of rotation of your arms, just easy. Now cup your hand in front of your shin, with the control of your chin. Just go and surrender as much as you can without creating any tension on your lower back. The idea is somehow to take the elbow down and stay here just to massage our lower back. Give it a bit more relaxation. We are not bending from our spine, we are bending from our hips. In this position, the spine should be straight. Again, using the body weight to create these stretches into different part of our body. Now surrender completely. back. Lift up. This time take both the hands by your knees. So left hand, right hand is by the right hand. We're going to lean towards our right knee, walking our hands to the right corner of the room. Again, this is the side stretch. Mindful of wherever you go, just take it very easy. This is a side stretch, not really a back bend. You will find that it's much easier to take your right elbow down, but left elbow is not easy. So keep walking your left hand further and further. So this is the side stretch on your left side. Surrendering. Enjoy this pose. Nothing happens on the back bend. Turn it towards your left side. Gaze facing to the corner. Walk your cup, walk your hands. And then surrender on the top of your left knee. See if you can take your elbow down. See if you can take your nose to the knees. Again, you will find it much easier. Your elbow, left elbow can easily come out. So walk your right hand farther and farther. Back. Now this time, take your right hand next to your right hip. Walk your right hand to the right side. Raise your left hand. And then take your left hand to the right side. This is a pose we do every day. As you're waking up, awakening, and drop your elbow, right elbow down, and stretch your left hand way far towards the right side. Gaze to the ceiling, shine the chest. Opening the chest towards the ceiling. Gaze to the ceiling. Keep stretching the left hand farther and farther. Come back to the other side. One movement. Left hand goes to the side, right hand is up. Side stretch on the right side. Turn your face to face the ceiling. Stretch your right hand very far away. Right armpit is close to your ears. And left elbow is down. Back to center. Enjoy this pose. Stretch both the feet to make it V. Both the feet to become V. And then hand behind and do windscreen. Just keep doing your windscreen from your toes. Take both the toes to one side, lift up, other side, lift up, one side, lift up, other side, lift up. Once you release any tension on your knees, then bend the knees to face the ceiling. So make it like a bridge here, just to face the ceiling. And then stretch your arms forward. And now bend it back and then see your back of your palm is on the side and your elbow inside your knees. So your fingers are facing the back of the room, thumb is facing the ceiling, your palms are facing both external side, and your forearm is inside your knees. And then whatever you want to do, see can you push the knee in so that your elbow can come closer to each other, the shoulders get a big squeeze. Just enjoy this sensation on the shoulders. Don't hurt yourself. Go to your limit. Please control. Now come to all four on a tabletop. Come to your tabletop. Tuck your toes. Take your hips to the heels. Stretch your arms completely. And then take a rotation of your hips. Take your hips go towards the right and to the front, left, and take a deeper landing on your heels. Right. Hold your core firm and strong so that you're getting the stretch much easy and complete. Energizing our lower back. Last two, take your hips to the right. And hold the body, you want intact. That's it here. Last one. Reverse. Breathe in your hips to go to the left. Breathe out from right. Left and right. Last one, breathe in from to the left. Breathe out from the right. All four. Same thing we do today, the one we did yesterday. Raise your right hand up. Thread the needle. Right hand go towards the left side underneath your chest. And your head down, hips are lifted. Landing on the right side of your face. Twist your body open. Raise your left hand up. And wrap it behind. Weight on both the knees evenly. Opening the chest towards the left side, face is on the ground. The entire weight is on the shoulder. Knees, left arm come to the mat. Right hand go up, counter, and drop it. Then raise your left hand up. Get the needle. Hips are exactly in the same position as they were, so you're not moving the hips. Land yourself on the face, left face and then left shoulder. Raise your right hand up, wrap it behind your back. Trying to reach the inner thigh. Make your head very heavy. Raise your hands up. Then right hand, right palm onto the mat. Up, left hand go up to the ceiling. To down. Raise your toes. Take your right feet Lift up, push an imaginary ball. The mat. Keep lifting your leg higher and higher. Holding the body from our core. Deep breath in. Now take your leg sideways 90 degrees. Back. Drop it. The other side, raise your left feet up. Left leg up. Lift a bit more higher than your hips. Gaze to the front of the room, front of the mat. Toes are facing towards the seat of your face. Heels are towards the back of the room, pushing an imaginary ball. Take your feet 90 degrees to the side. Back. Drop it. With control, lift your knees to come to your first downward facing dog. Walk your dog right and left, right and left. Keep walking your dog, energizing part of the bodies that you have done so far. Our hips, thighs, shin, ankle, toes. This 2 minutes is yours to do whatever your body needs to warm up. Come to downward facing dog, straight left and right. Come back to downward facing dog. Push the mat from both the palms and your left heel, bending the right knee. Pushing the mat weight on your heels. Other way around, push the mat into the palms. Straightening the right knee, bending the left. And walk your feet while looking at the beach to the front of the room. Bending your knee completely and raise your hands straight, body weight by body weight. And tall. Just do a gentle rotation of your shoulders to release anything. On your hand as a hip. Do a very hip rotation. Take your hip forward, side, back, forward, side, back. Warming up. Other way. While these poses look simple, but a lot is happening. And come back and rest. Let's take put all the weight on your left feet. All the weight on the left feet, hand on the waist. Bend your right knee. And hold the knee from outside. Gauge at one point. Pull the knee towards your chest. Straighten your left knee, straighten your spine. Focus at one point. Squeezing, bend your elbow to take your knees closer to your chest. Open the knees to the side. Take at one point. Down, Guys, due to the other side, my battery is down. I'm going to connect it to the base on the right feet. Focus at one point. Lift your knees up. Focus at one point. Drop it down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now we take the Vrksasana. Same position. And on the waist, toes are touching to each other. Lift your toes, drop it down. Lift your heels, drop it down. So that you've got a very firm grounding, evenly distributed on the four corners. Gaze at one point. All the weight put on the left feet. Right knee up. Hold the ankle from inside. Push the knee, push the feet. Inner thigh. If you're wobbling, you can come close to a wall. And engage at one point. Push the trick here is to keep pushing the feet into your inner thigh. And then straighten your knees. Engage at one point. The more you push, the more balance you get. Open your arms. Hands come down. The leg. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. On the other side. And on the wrist. Straighten your knee. Tighten your knee completely. Lift your left feet up. Hold it from inside. Gradually take your feet to the inner thighs. Keep pushing the feet into inner thigh to get it as a one structural unit. Hand on the chest. Keep focusing at one point on the front of the room. Knees are opening to the side. The arms. Come back to chest. Up it. Wiggle. Hand on the chest. And go up to the ceiling. Forward fold as much as you want. You can bend your knee to remove any stretch on your lower back. Fold halfway. Right feet back, left feet back. Plank. Come to Chaturanga with control, just bending your elbow. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take your right feet in between the palms. Left knee is lifted. Right feet is in between the palms. Just pulsate a bit. With control, just push all the weight on the front toe, front feet and left toe, back toe. Raise yourself up. If this is too much, you can drop the knee down. Release any tension on your lower back. Lift up. Drop your hands. Take your feet back on the feet to plank. Slowly, slowly transition again into plank. Upward facing dog. Release the knees to the ground if you have to. Just mindful of protecting your spine. Down facing dog. Now to stand, left feet coming in between the palms. Okay. Pulse it a bit. Your front feet and your back toe, giving you good control so that you can lift up. Let's go down. Again, take it up. This time, take your weight above the feet. Down facing dog. Release any tension. Now we transition into Malasana. Take your right feet, landing outside the left palm. The left feet coming back to the palm. And then sit on your Malasana. Feet are very distance apart. Knees are open to the side. Elbows are inside. The palms coming to each other. Now push the palm on top on each other to bring your thumb close to your chest. And then sway right to left, left to right. All these poses are to strengthen the muscles in and around the lower back and the spine. This, our hips is the most heavy part of the body other than our head. So, when you sit in this position with your feet completely on the ground, there's a tendency that there's a weight on the back we push down. So we use the elbow, push against the knee, to counterbalance. Open the chest, the slouching, push it further to straighten your spine. Left palm from the front away to the left side. So you're pushing, your armpit is pushing the knee. Bring the right hand up to the ceiling. Before. Come back to center, same thing on the other side. The right palm from the front to the right side, to the left and up. Come back, palms in the front. And if you want to come to Bakasana, please do. Otherwise, just put the weight, make your elbow to come to your Chaturanga arms, and push the knees on the elbow, gaze to the front. Lift your right leg up, down, left leg up, down, come back to your Balasana, and take your right leg back to the plank, down facing dog. Push the mat against from the palm and from the heels. This time, put your right knee in the middle of the landing in the middle of the mat. Left knee cross over to Gomukhasana. So Gomukhasana now transition and sit in the Gomukhasana. So one knee is down and other knee somehow wriggle to get your landing, your hips on the ground. Both the hips on the ground. And take the knees to the side, hold this from the side. See if you can stack up nicely. Keep wriggling wherever it goes. Pose number 1, the sit and Garuda, this Gomukhasana, squeezing the thighs against each other so as to get both the knees stacked on top of each other. Raise your right hand up, then bend it and palms facing the back of the room, back of my back. So whatever feet is on top, and I think I said wrong, my left feet is down and left knee and right knee is on top. So I'm going to raise my right hand up and then bend it, let go side and trying to get wrapped behind my back. It doesn't happen. Just keep an intention or use your t-shirt or use a towel. Or just an intention. Take your head down slowly. Up. Use your hands. Now other feet to straight both the legs. Other feet, whatever were there, I will my right to the back, left knee on top of the right. In trying to wriggle and widen your stance so that your hips are on the ground and toes are outside. First one, keep pushing your thighs against each other, knees trying to stack up on top. Even if you sit on this position, but your hands holding both the toes, itself is a very strong position as long as you're trying to put both the knees stacked on top of each other, removing any gap in the thighs. Like one. Raise your left hand up, like whatever knee which is on top. The same side hand go up, bend it, arms on my back, other hand open wide, bend it, and trying to hold the fingers here behind your back, forward, forward, knees, with the hands, side, straight for the legs. In windscreen, release any tension on your feet. Bend your right knee to the ceiling and take this right feet outside, left, next to the left knee. Bend your left knee so that left heel is going back. Hips are on the ground. So your left heel is very close to your right hip. The right feet is very close to your left knee. Straighten up. First one is just hold the knee together to the chest. Straighten your spine. Then take your right hand behind your butt. Twist towards your right side. Gaze to the back of the room. And now take the elbow outside. So your left elbow is outside the right knee, pushing the right knee, and the right hand is behind. Gaze to the back of the room. Breathe in, breathe out, twist. Be mindful. This is twist from your navel. Squeeze out any stale air hidden anywhere for digestive system. Turn back to the front, counter. both the legs. Then look other side. First you massage it. Bend your left knee to the ceiling. Then take your left. Bend your right knee. Hips on the ground. Straighten your spine. Hug your left knee. Take your left hand behind your butt. Right hand holding the knee to the chest. Turning your body to the left side. Raise your right hand up and then elbow. Enjoy the pose. Keep breathing, stretch your spine. Breathe out, squeeze it forward and turn it before. Lean forward. Release all the weight that you're dumping on your hand to your hips. Twisting. Counter. Back. Skateboard the feet. Again, windscreen, release your tension. And slowly, slowly, slowly lie down on the back. Then on the back. Hold the hands by your hips. If you've got a back problem, put the hands underneath your butt. Arms facing the ground. And your elbows are very, very closely connected to your rib cage. This is to assist you when you lift your leg, so that not only you have your spine and your back is supporting, but your elbows are also supporting. In case you don't have any back problem, then your hand should be side to side. Now, with this control, lift your leg 90 degrees. Holding the body from the core. No pressure on the lower back, it's all the core work. Take your feet to 60 degrees. To 30 degrees. 10. Drop it down completely. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your lower back and see how it feels. Do this, you find the ultimate your stomach and your core. Now you go the reverse direction again. Put your arms under the hips to support the lower back. If you have a lower back, next to your hips. Lift your feet to 10 degrees. $30. 60. 90. 'Take both the feet to your right side. Center. Left.
Center. Bend the knees and take both the knees to your chest and squeeze everything side to side. Massage your lower back. Release your left feet, straighten, right knee still on the chest. Bring it very, very close to the chest. Raise your right leg up, hold it behind your thigh, pushing the ceiling from your palm, from your heels, and your toes is facing towards your face. Lift your head up, work your finger to hold your ankle, and then bend your elbow, take the nose to knees. Only take as much as it goes, mindful of your spine and lower back. This is an exercise for your thighs and your feet. Then slowly, 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 drop it down. Other feet, bend your left knee to the chest. Please hold the knees from your hand, from behind your hip. The thighs, raise your leg up. Right leg is very firm on the ground at the front. Raise your head up. Walk your fingers. Open the elbow side to take the nose to knees. Drop it down. Take both the knees to the chest. And take both the knees to your right side, arms spread. Airplane. Take your knees to the left, spinal twist. Release your feet onto the mat. Again, using the body weight to create an effective twist. If you hold any lock on your knees, then your twist will be only limited. As soon as you release the lock, you see all the focus shifts to the hips, and you know, and your shoulders are on the ground, and your face is now facing towards the left, and the knees are coming close to your armpit. Back to the chest, left side, and your gaze to your right side, trying to push the knees to your arms, release and lock, surrender completely. Come back to center. Both hands underneath your thighs and take a 5 rock and roll. Massage your lower back. Forward, back, forward, back. Try not to touch the ground from your head or from your toe. Using our core to control this movement and having this spine massage. Sit nicely on your Sukhasana. Normalize your breath, release your Ujjayi breathing. Enjoy the sensation. This very, very gentle and effective pose creates so much of internal energy and Agni. Eyes on your third eye, feel gaze on the third eye. Normalize your breath.
Just have 3 rounds of Kapalabhati. Again, sit nicely on the ground, and then put left hand on the chest to have the sensation feeling. You should see that your chest doesn't move, everything happening through your abdomen. In, out, in, out, in, out. Next, breathe in and start. Breathe in, start. Normally, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and start. Breathe in, start. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in and start. Normalize your breath. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out from your nose. Nose. On the chest, chin down. Closing mantra. Om Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo Mata Sarvam Prabhadvate Iti Matva Bhajante Mam Bodha Bhava Samarpita Atti Kanchana Gaurangi Vare Vrindavaneshwari Vishwabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Chaitanya Chandaya Namo Namaste. Practice. We thank you to all our gurus, to our parents, and to everyone who has blessed our life positively. Thank you to founding fathers of yoga. We send our love, compassion, and kindness and best wishes to the one whom we have dedicated our practice to today. With these positive thoughts in our mind, we say Hari Om Tat Sat. Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. And with these positive thoughts in the mind, transition into Shavasana. Lie down on your mat. Feet is mat with distance apart. Drop the toes outside. Release any lock from your knees. Make your hips very heavy to melt onto the mat. Remove any arches on your lower back and spine. Lower spine, mid spine, and upper spine is nicely landing on the mat, drawing energy to further up. Arms are wide open. Curl your fingers, forearms drawing energy, shoulders back to the ground. Towards the right, towards the left, and drop your head down. Close your eyes. Completely normalize your breath. Start. Relax.